morning, children. Please settle down. It's results day, and let's reflect on our academic journey. Open your laptops and let's get started.
Miss, but I can't see my rank here.
That's right. We actually don't believe in ranking, and hence we don't do it.
GSIS was founded by two teachers in 1977. Both of my parents started off as teachers in the Indian government education system. My dad was very passionate about what he did as a profession and a vision for a school that he believed is what he wished he had he been when he was a student. And in that vision, he imagined a school that had everything that a child might need for their growth and development. He embarked upon making that vision a reality in 1977. He started Good Shepherd in a rented bungalow with 54 students, and very quickly grew from that into his second bungalow that he had to rent a few kilometers down the road, and soon realized that as his dreams grow bigger, he needed a larger campus to do that in. And that happened in 1980 when he managed to acquire the summer palace of the Maharaja of Baroda. And he started acquiring land to build this campus in 1993, and we've been here, we've called this campus home since 1996.
This is my first year at GSIS. I joined just a few months ago, back in July. First time I came to know about Good Shepherd was last year because my younger cousin sister joined the school for grade 8. And my aunt was really persistent on me coming here and just looking at the school as well because she knew how much it had to offer. So I came and I saw the 2-day event, the indoor and the outdoor event, and I was actually amazed, like in all honesty. And so then I went back home and I told my parents, come what may, I want to come here for my 11th and 12th. So we came and they saw the campus and they had the same reaction as me. And well, here I am now for my grade 11.
When a child enters our school is a bud, and we take care in such a way and we ensure that this bud fulfills and completes an entire journey and becomes a bloomed flower under our care.
I want children to be happy in school. I don't want school to be a punishment, and these are the best days of your life. Your childhood those are going to be the memories that you will cherish for the rest of your life. And so I want GSIS to be a place where the children are free and they're happy to be here, they feel like they belong, they're cherished in the school. It should never be that you are sent away to boarding school.
I've been here for 23 years in Good Shepherd, and I've seen the school grow in its commitment and dedication. I've seen the school grow from strength to strength. Parents want their children to grow in every field, and all-round development is what they look at. And here we focus on every individual student, identifying and encouraging them to explore their passions and interests in all areas, along with developing critical thinking skills. Our students learn a lot every day, from fields to classrooms, from the art room to the STEM lab, where we pay a lot of attention to their social and personal success.
I believe you learn a lot more when you're outside the classroom. You learn how to maneuver friendships. You make lifelong relationships on the playground. You learn whether you're a leader on the games field or you're someone who does really well in a team sport. You may also find that you are a loner and you prefer to excel in your own field. There's so much that you discover about yourself when you're outside the classroom.
I've been a member of the Good Shepherd family for the last 6 years, and I can't begin to describe the amazing time I've had at the school.
It's my 5th year now, and last one for sure. I joined back in 8th, and it's been a very tough ride and purely exciting one. And now I'm graduating as a school captain, so I guess it's progressive.
I think what I would have enjoyed the most at the school would have been the co-ed factor. It is not really learning if you don't have perspectives from the opposite side of the spectrum.
Yes, definitely, I would agree. Once all of us move out, graduate, and live our lives, be it professional or personal, the bond we share with the opposite gender needs to be very homogeneous.
Both genders need to seem to understand about each other, because we live in an imbalanced society where everyone has their own cultural values. So it's important to be able to create that sense of understanding.
Yes, definitely. And what I personally feel is how we live with each other is how we build and structure our whole community.
Children learn better when they are collaborating with each other, and it's good for boys and girls to get each other's perspective. And I don't think in life there's any opportunity where there's only girls or only boys. We learn to do everything when you go to college, when you're in a workforce. You're going to have to learn to collaborate with each other and be very comfortable in your friendships, in how you work together, and how you learn together.
We actually don't believe in ranking, and hence we don't do it. The focus is that the child should know this is who I am, and this is how I am progressing. Comparative rankings within the school, within the class, have become irrelevant for us. We have decided to offer 3 curriculums, 1 national curriculum and 2 international curriculums. On the other hand, there are children who would like to go to foreign universities. They are not mentally or emotionally prepared for the academic rigor. They are more, towards experiential learning or research orientation. These are the kids who are provided. The national curriculum is ICSE. All those students who are prepared for academic rigor, ICSE and ISC is provided to those children. As far as international baccalaureate is concerned, we are actually IB continuum school, which means that we offer IB from class 4 to class 12. The first segment is called PYP, second is MYP, which is for the middle school, and it is called middle year program, and then IBDB, which is mainly for class 11 and 12.
We start with the process pretty early, as in to say grade 8 is when we actually get in touch with them and start with them, because at GSIS we offer a lot of curricula and multiple range of subjects that they can choose from. We also take a lot of pride in talking about conducting university and campus visits for students. So we've had multiple universities coming inward into the school throughout different countries, I would say, and all our students and parents have been attending and taking time to discuss and decide on what universities they could be going through, and especially also on what courses they could be choosing.
So there is space for everyone. You need not be just a good student in terms of academic score. You can excel in whatever field you want. That's how we embrace inclusivity in GSIS.
When we look at all the activities which has been placed here, and when we look at our students when they go through this entire journey, it is not just preparing them to crack an exam, it is to prepare them for their lives. And these students are the future of the world.
After coming to GSIS, all the facilities, like one of the biggest opportunities. We have MUNs, we have inter-houses, inter-schools that are being done every year, continuously throughout the year. One of my favorite activities is probably music in the extracurriculars. I love playing the drums.
So all my life I was in day boarding. When I came to GSIS, I thought that how will I manage my food, my sleeping schedules and everything. But then everything went in flow, honestly. I made great friends. I started coming for football regularly, and then we had this women's team. I played many women's league and then inter-school football, and we actually won many matches. So that was very fun for me. It was a great experience, honestly.
I was living in Delhi for the last 10 years. So for me, coming from North India to South India was definitely like a big change. I did come to the school for the cultural exposure. I think that was one of the main aspects. It was really cool to see a lot of people from different backgrounds coming here, you know, congregating at this school, meeting with each other. And I learned a lot also in the process. The school gave us this awesome, like, you know, array of food. And there's so many different things going on. You can never be a part of all of it, but you definitely do experience it in some way or the other. You know, we have so many events here, you know, you have so many different things, and this school is just amazing and in how diverse it is, you know, in terms of its exposure and what it gives you.
GSIS is like my second home. I do not feel like I'm not back at home. I miss my family, of course, but then being in GSIS has made me realize that friends are also my family.
So that personal connection, I think, is still very important to us as a school and as a community. It's very important for whether it's my wife and I, whether it's our principal, whether it's any member of our staff at any level in the school. So that personal connection extends into meals when kids are having breakfast, lunch, dinner. There's always a member of our staff at the dining table with them to talk to them about their day, see how they're doing. Whether it's in their boarding houses, whether they're out there playing games, there's always a member of our staff who's with the students, guiding them, supporting them, just interacting with them. And I think all of those things collectively have created a harmonious community life here, where there isn't that sense of formality, if you will. I think even if you listen to the way children refer to their teachers and how they talk to each other, it always brings a smile to my face to see how well everyone gets along and how casual the community relationships are.
Children need structure, children need schedules. As much as they think that, you know, life is great if you just let them do whatever they want when they want, they do better with a scheduled life where somebody is there to, you know, shape their day, shape how their decision making. And I think discipline comes from a lot of love given to children.
One of the things that is very important to me personally is teaching our young children the importance of food, teaching them the importance of sustainability and how to care for their bodies, and how those responsibilities transcend when they themselves become adults. And I think those things are achievable when you're raised in the right environment.
We produce our own food, as it's highly organic. Not even the vegetables, we do our own poultries. Any sauces, any gravies which are made in the kitchen also is from the scratch. We don't get any packaged food at all here. So we make different kinds of dishes to ensure that they get into the habit of eating healthy food.
So the students come on their own and approach the counselors to share whatever they have in mind. If something is bothering them, if they have some doubts, if they've got some sort of a confusion, they come as a group, they come on for a one-on-one counseling session. It's all about self-management, both emotional management and their relationships with parents, with peers. All of this needs to be smooth, needs to be independent. So that way they don't hesitate, the bond is created because they are with us throughout the day and night.
Community service is a very important part of your life in GSIS. We want the children to learn about who they are helping. We have our own hospital staff, our doctors, they are very involved in these camps. It's lovely. Our young girls, they go into the infirmary, they work with our doctors to educate the staff here about hygiene, what it is. They distribute sanitary pads, things that they need on a regular basis. I want every single person, whether you are a teacher here, whether you are an administrator, you're a child, I want just to see happy, easy, comfortable, a sense of belonging, a sense of community.
How rapidly the world is changing and how today's world expects from the youth of today's generation. How do we reshape education, or how do we rethink what today's education is all about? I think all of that, comes back to us having to rethink, building on the strong platform and the foundation that we're on. How do we evolve and take a look at where we fit in, and how do we align, and how do we prepare our students for this exciting new world that's taking shape in front of us?